Hello, guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Chronicles campaign in Age of Empires 2. Really sorry about the delay in getting started. I went to bring it up and get ready to go, and I noticed that the microphone and speakers were not working at all. So I was trying to figure that out a bit. And I realize I set these backwards, so we're gonna fix that because the microphone got flipped. Okay, now the microphone should be adjusted to what works with the speakers working. Okay, I didn't realize the speakers and microphone had flipped which one was on top. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we're gonna try and get through 2 of these today relatively quickly. I say quickly like I ever play this game fast, but hopefully it won't take us hours and hours. This is really where like the full-on Peloponnesian War picks up and starts getting further in. I would assume we have 2 more parts as the Athenians, and then there's a gap, and then it probably swaps over to the Spartans. That's just my guess. I don't actually know. But here we go. Wrath of the region. The Greeks turn their attention to the wealthy city of Byzantium. Pausanias, behaving like a violent despot, and the Persians torching anything of value in the city. Will there be anything left worth conquering? There's a lot of side quests. This is probably going to be just like past one, except for we're going in.
The Greeks were in high spirits. How could they not be, after the miraculous victory at Salamis, and then the daring strike against Cyprus? And so for their next target, they chose Byzantium. No mere city, but a gateway between continents. Its harbours crowded with merchants from 100 different lands. But trouble loomed over the Greek fleet. The Spartan leader Pausanias began to treat the allies as a despot treats his slaves, using threats in place of persuasion, issuing demands rather than seeking counsel. The allies, enraged by the arrogance of Pausanias, whispered their protest to that most incorruptible of statesmen, the Athenian Aristides. And Aristides, whether irked by injustice, or sensing an opportunity for Athens, or perhaps imbibing some of Themistocles' talent for scheming, began to wonder whether Athens, not Sparta, should lead the Greek alliance.
Yes, the best way to go to war is to be divided on the leadership. It's a great way to keep morale high. Have your leaders constantly bicker and fight each other. It really stirs people towards wanting to go and fight the common enemy when your own generals are fighting each other. Doesn't help when the person who's the most militaristically inclined has a big head, a big ego, but not everyone uses common sense as much as they should. Sadly, not everyone uses common sense or any sense whatsoever. But that's okay. Now that I've started this stream is when the thing that was supposed to happen, that was supposed to arrive an hour ago, finally arrives. I thought I heard knocking at my door, and I just went to check.
Get ready to attack, you lazy goat-thinking knaves! If we weren't dragging you along with us, we'd have speared the great king himself by now!
Pausanias is like a mad dog. He needs watching. Or he'll more friend as like as foe.
You aren't the first to say as much. The Spartans do not know how to govern free men.
Prepare to besiege Byzantium. What do they mean by that? Nothing. In fact, Pausanias has gone rather mad and will no longer respond to your flares. In fact, you can expect his behavior to be erratic and unhelpful. However, once the assault on Byzantium begins, you can use flares to direct the allied fleet. The city is arranged into tiers separated by walls and gates. When you or your ally are close to entering a new tier, the Persians will begin to destroy any important assets there. So don't go too fast. This is the Greek Navy, they're also good. Okay. So therefore I probably should see I can still flare to get the
Επιστητή του Σομάη.
one random guy in there. He's actually got a lot larger over here than I expected. I got rid of him.
Look at that! The Persians would rather burn their own storehouses than risk us capturing them. Stop them! Before there's nothing left!
I went back and played the mission again. Knowledge of what happens depending on where you bring the thing, the little cart to. Bringing it to the Spartans does just make them upgrade their units, so.
We retook this storehouse before the Persians could destroy it. but they will no doubt try to burn other places of value when we enter Byzantium.
Προστάγματα.
Προστάγματα. Όχι το μέο.
Τι έστειν. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Τι θέλεις. Όχι το μέο. 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 Ναι. Όχι το μέο. Μεταλλαίο.
Oieso. Halalei! Ite Andres! Ijesome! Titheles. Asmenos. Tiestin hetoimos.
So I've got just the 4 noble cavalry, a light cav, and then 3
Kaira.
batteries.
Stagmata. Titheles.
Those are all full.
Titheles. Oikotomeo. Ναι. Oikotomeo.
Τι θέλεις? Ο οικοδομέα.
Espano!
Okay, let's see what happens when I begin attacking.
Ite Athaneo! Baino. Akuo. Ne?
Okay, it doesn't seem like they'll do anything yet. Now my archers are going to be accurate. I can make them fire better at moving targets as well. That's what we'll do. I don't think 3 battering rams is going to be enough to get through all of Byzantium. And I definitely need to be careful because if I go too fast, I'll start running into wrong things faster than I can get there to save them. But also if I go too slow, then they'll burn things before I can get there to save them. So the same issue, just from a different perspective. Armor, and then we will use the attack later. But for now, the armor is what I need to go once that is reached. Except that I can. Okay. 16 food, 5 gold, 2 stone, everything is stone.
Titheles. Oikotomeo.
My area.
Μεταλλαίο. Oikotomeo. Μεταλλαίο.
Make sure we actually go back there. Once I get this fort, it's researched.
Tiestin, etoimos. Nee, tontia.
Not accidentally slipped.
Echomai, as menos. Enough waiting, Spartans! We march on Byzantium now, with or without the others! Vaino.
Do not let the Persians destroy 9 markets or ports.
By Zeus!
When Pausanias goes barreling into the city, the Persians are sure to burn anything of value in his wake. We have to get in there and save as much as we can.
Prospero! Díceles. The Persians burn the city in our wake! At them!
May Fair watch over you as you march into the city. We shall use the ships to strike at the harbors.
We're in, men! Sate yourselves with Persian blood!
Or something that's not as...
Prospero! Hey, here! Prospero! We'd move faster without these leeches on our glory. Ite Athenaeoi! Ite Andres!
We hold the first harbor. Not that we'll get any credit from Pausanias.
Prospero! Esto es, as menos.
Save that. Okay.
Tiestin, ite Athenaeoi, ite Andres. Caire. Prospero! Stagmata. I want to see blood on your spears. Any shirkers will be thrown from the city walls. Akuo. Nei, tontia. Díceles. Efomai. Ois. Etoimos. Tiestin. Ite Athenaeoi! Caire. They're burning the inner city! The Persians are absconding with a statue of Helios! Stop them! There. Etoimos, ήθελε, Vaino. Tiestin, menos. Espero! Stagmata, nei, tontia, akuo. Ite Andres. Bring me the statue, Athenian. That's an order.
Bring the statue to the Allied camp, Themistocles. I'll see that Pausanias doesn't get his blood-soaked hands on it. Dark days indeed, when I'd rather trust an Athenian.
Yes, Stagmata.
I think I want to trust the transport ship. Oh, I keep putting the I'm so used to it. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that
How delicately formed, how graceful this statue is. Quite unlike that ruffian Pausanias.
You ignored my order, Athenian. You are less used to me than the basest of slaves. By the twin gods, I demand blood!
There'll be nothing left of this district if we don't stop these arsonists.
9 markets.
Caire.
8 of them are destroyed.
By Zeus, you fight well, Aristides. Imagine what we might have accomplished had we worked together from the start.
Fiestin? Stagmata? Prospero! Ite spero! Caire.
Another harbor seized. Celebrate this victory, fellow Greeks. However much Pausanias may scorn your courage.
At least the Persian king has an appetite for conquest. Unlike you lily-livered laggards. Perhaps he would be a more fitting ally for Sparta. Prostagmata? want, you dogs! I'm here not for trinkets, but for blood!
So little remains. This city is no longer worth fighting.
Well, let's see. Can I go from a save file rather than restart at the beginning? Probably not a good idea, but it is an idea that I would like to try. There should be an autosave. We also get to see how far off time-wise it actually is, because sometimes that is just way off. It'll say that it's 8 p.m. when it's only 2 in the afternoon. Come on. Yeah, it's saying that it's 12 minutes to midnight was the last save. It is currently 7 minutes to 7 in the afternoon. Or 7 at night, whatever. So it's almost 4 hours off? 5 hours off? It's 5 hours off because it's almost 7. That's saying it's almost 12. Okay. I don't know how many markets are going to already be destroyed, but that's what we're going to work on, trying to save a bit better. Also, it does look like saving the markets.
There'll be nothing left of this district if we don't stop these arsonists.
Lei, tontia! Espalo!
By Zeus, you fight well, Aristides. Imagine what we might have accomplished had we worked together from the start.
At least the Persian king has an appetite for conquest. Unlike you lily-livered laggards. Perhaps he would be a more fitting ally for Sparta. So little remains. This city is no longer worth fighting for. Oh, Zeus, give me strength.
The autosave was not going to work. Play again, does that start from the very beginning or does it start from where I autosaved? It starts from the autosave.
There'll be nothing left of this district if we don't stop these arsonists. By Zeus, you fight well, Aristides. Imagine what we might have accomplished had we worked together from the start.
Stigmata.
Athena, shelter me! I am wounded.
At least the Persian king has an appetite for conquest. Unlike you lily-livered laggards. Perhaps he would be a more fitting ally for Sparta. I am injured.
This mad regent will be the ruin of us all. I cannot say how much longer the allies will consent to follow him.
Burn all you want, you dogs! I'm here not for trinkets, but for blood! So little remains.
Drat. Okay, maybe this is a bad spot to try and go from the save file from.
There'll be nothing left of this district if we don't stop these arsonists. By Zeus, you fight well, Aristides. Imagine what we might have accomplished had we worked together from the start.
At least the Persian king has an appetite for conquest. Unlike you lily-livered laggards. Perhaps he would be a more fitting ally for Sparta. So little remains. This city is no longer worth fighting for.
I need to defend more at the beginning than where we had. Starting from that same save point is not gonna work, so we gotta build up faster.
Make ready to attack, you lazy goat-thinking knaves! If we weren't dragging you along with us, we'd have speared the great king himself by now!
Pausanias is like a mad dog. He needs watching, or Ilmore's friend is like his foe.
You aren't the first to say as much. The Spartans do not know how to govern free men.
Build up, but a bit longer to fully build up because we're back at the very beginning.
Έτοιμαι. Πρωτομέο.
Try a few attempts on just the not greatest save spots. Organizing this marketplace by myself rather than
Look at that! The Persians would rather burn their own storehouses than risk us capturing them. Stop them! Before there's nothing left! We retook this storehouse before the Persians could destroy it. But they will no doubt try to burn other places of value when we enter Byzantium.
Así es, Tim.
Τι θέλεις? Ο οικοδομέο.
Τι θέλεις?
Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο.
Κάιρε. Ο οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα.
Enough waiting, Spartans! We march on Byzantium now, with or without the others!
We're going now. Okay.
Κάιρε.
By Zeus!
When Pausanias goes barreling into the city, the Persians are sure to burn anything of value in his wake. We have to get in there and save as much as we can.
I don't even have siege this time.
Esto es. Κάιρε. May Fair watch over you as you march into the city. We shall use the ships to strike at the harbors.
The Persians burn the city in our wake! At them! We're in, men! Sate yourselves with Persian blood! Artemis Orthea, give me the strength to bring black death upon my enemies, and I shall make offerings in ivory at your shrine.
Ne?
Prospero! Jestin? Ikexome!
Τι θέλεις? Κάιρε. Πρωτομέο.
Προστάγματα? Πολοτομέα.
Prostagmata? We'd move faster without these leeches on our glory. I'm wounded. Espalo! Prospero!
I've been wounded.
Bueno. Aire. Ikexome! I want to see blood on your spears. Any shirkers will be thrown from the city walls. Iteles. Ite Athaneo.
Ne? Πατούτομε.
Jestin. Alalei! Espero! Ite Andres!
We hold the first harbor. Not that we'll get any credit from Pausanias.
Etoimos. Ikexome! Caire! Ite Athaneo! Iteles! Jestin! Espero! Prostagmata! Prospero! Ikexome!
The black spirits of death have left me alone for now.
Etoimos. Έχωμα. Ναι, τοντία.
Back in the fight.
Ναι. Menos. Bueno. Ite Athaneo. Ite Andres. Alalei!
Prostagmata? Oikodomeo. Protomeo.
Jestli? The Persians are absconding with a statue of Helios! Stop them! They're burning the inner city!
Prostagmata?
Prospero!
Caire.
Eh?
Etoimos. Akuo.
I don't have a group 1.
Nei, tontia.
Group 1.
Espero! Kesomen!
Τι θέλεις? Ναι. Oikodomeo.
Gold.
Τι θέλεις?
Ite
Jestin?
Andres!
Caire. Prostagmata?
Ite Athenaeus! Adonai! Espero! Kesomen! Ite Athenaeus! Ite Andres! Espero! Leonidas was a fool to die for men like you. He should have walled off the Peloponnese and left you all to the Persians. Get a move on, men! If the Persians get that statue on a ship, it will be lost to us forever!
We've captured the central harbor. Whatever that pig Pausanias may say, we are not lacking in fortitude.
We must recover from these wounds.
They've escaped with the statue. Another trinket for the great king's court.
Well, whatever.
By the twin gods, I demand blood!
Jestin? Ne? Τι θέλεις?
There'll be nothing left of this district if we don't stop these arsonists.
Nei, tontia. Menos. Caire. Eis. Vaino.
back in the fight. By Zeus, you fight well, Aristides. Imagine what we might have accomplished had we worked together from the start.
Tiestin. Prostagmata. Ήθελες. Έτονος.
You dogs! I'm here not for trinkets, but for blood! At least the Persian king has an appetite for conquest. Unlike you lily-livered laggards, perhaps he would be a more fitting ally for Sparta.
We're close to the Acropolis. Make ready for a tough fight. The Persian commander has already given us ample evidence of his ruthlessness.
Caire. Prostagmata.
Must recover from these wounds.
Once I've healed, I shall repay these injuries tenfold.
Tiestin. Έτονος. Prospero! Prostagmata.
Nobody panic. I'm well again.
Kaire. Έχω mai.
I return to serve Athens once more.
Ακούω.
Τι έστιν. Κάιρε.
Προστάγματα. Όχι το μέο. 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 Μεταλλαίο.
Έτω είμαι. Ναι. Ο οικοδομέο. Τι θέλεις.
Κάιρε.
But I'm not out of gold over here. There's a lot of gold over here, actually. Dang.
Όχι το μέο.
Τι θέλεις.
Έτοιμος. Όχι το μέο. 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 Μεταλλαίο.
Τι έστιν. Έτοιμος. Ναι, κοντία. Προστάγματα. Κάιρε. Nee, tontia.
Hettoime.
Προστάγματα.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Out of gold.
We must recover from these wounds.
I'm out of food.
Caere. Oikotomeo.
I'm gonna have to hope that Sparta does not do better than me for a little moment. Just a moment. Just please don't screw me over by doing more than I can. So I want to say that this is going maybe not well, but decently at this point. Monitors are definitely making that a lot easier, but I don't like monitors. All my auditors coming in pretty damaged. Is that tower able to shoot him? Or is there just a unit all the way over there?
Prostagmata.
Am I just going too close to this tower? Let's destroy that tower.
I owe a hand to Asclepius.
Oh, I got a mess. I was like, why is that name suddenly being brought up? Greek got a mess, that makes sense. That tower's gone, so whatever was damaging my units on the way is gone. glad that I was able to destroy it and to keep the markets that were around here. How can I keep all of them? Wait, they're markets. They're still markets. They're not. Maybe it's risky, sure, but why am I so low on food? Now I have plenty of food.
Caire. Έχω mai. Ασμένος. Έτοιμος. Jestem? Hayır. Stagmata?
The city is mine! See how these Persians cower before me! As all of you should!
Enough, Pausanias! We shall not abide your unjust conduct a moment longer. I have spoken with the Allies, and the only league they will support is one led by Athens.
I just walked in here with like just a little amount of units and actually captured these two castles. Because I think that would have been interesting. Just steal the castle while they're still garrisoned. Dang, it's been almost 2 hours. I knew that that was taking a lot longer than I expected just because I was failing, but dang. Wow. Score-wise, we didn't do terrible, but we didn't do that great, technically. We lost. We did amazing on tech, but that's about it. We only lost one building. The castle that we converted. Okay. 88 largest army is not terrible. 274 lost. We did destroy a palindrome worth of enemies, which is great. I love palindromes, so that's great. Got double the amount of food that they did. We did not collect the most wood, but that's kind of shocking. We did collect the most stone, though. Most gold, most trade profit. Not surprising, most places don't trade as AI. Especially with their enemies that turned ally. And then we took way too long to go to the Imperial. But that's not entirely our fault. We got about half the map explored. Only 53 research count, but 60%. Why does this have the highest score here? Resource value of every tech the player has researched plus 10 points for every 1%. I don't understand that. Oh, I guess we did explore twice as much as they did, and then whatever, I don't know. 51 villagers. Honestly, most of those were probably fish and chips compared to villagers. Well, not most of, but we definitely had a lot of fish and chips. One castle, they started with 6 and 1 wonder, and this is how it went. Now I'm just curious, you said there's a thing of wood, or of gold, on the left of the map. Is this the thing that you were talking about? The giant patch of gold here, or was it like down here? On the left side of the map. I'm going to assume it was this patch, because I did not explore over here to know any further, but I did find this patch, so I'll consider that good. And we do technically have all of these other buildings. Okay, that's fun. We could have had the Navy come around and help. Oh, maybe not. That's a lot more Persian Navy than I realized was even in this map. Wow. Okay. Anyways. It has been almost 2 hours. I normally try to stream 2 to 3 hours. Let's see what the next one even is. Do we swap over to being the Spartans now, or are we still Athenians? The fruits of empire. The Athenians now lead a powerful alliance of Greek cities and the Ionian League. But when the discontented allies refuse to pay their tribute, the Athenians confront the harsh reality of ruling others. Yeah, think I'm gonna call it here for the fact that I am terrible, like absolutely terrible at naval maps, and I know that this is a naval map. And secondly, it's already been about 2 hours, and I don't want to go too long. That seems like a bad idea. Because I know myself that if I try to fight this one, it'll take me 3 or 4 hours, and it'll be midnight by the time I'm done. And I have to eat dinner and do other things as well. I can't just spend my whole night playing this game and streaming. I wish I could, but I do have to be in person as well, outside of it. But next time we'll go through the Fruits of Empire, part 14. This is kind of what happened. It's, you can't complete one of the side quests because of AI. Genuinely, if I had full control and didn't let the Spartans do anything, I would max out the population of 200 before I ever went to attack. Like, I am not attacking a fortified city like this with just 80 troops. I'm building all of my economy up, 50 plus units of economy, and then 150 of military. Like, that would be how I would fight this, because then if I needed to, I could have one group attack here, a second group attack here, and a third group attack here, just to get each of these saved guaranteed, while still being able to guide them out. And knowing my luck, there's some quest that keep all of this alive. We're not going to worry about it. With all of that said, I thank you guys so much for watching. It's already Wednesday. Wow, yeah. Tomorrow is Thursday. My brother should be joining me for playing Played Up again. The last week when we played on Thursday, we got pretty decently far on just keeping one restaurant alive. So we're gonna just start that restaurant again. I'm going to invite my younger sister to join us just to have a third person, because based on how that map was going, we might need the third person to help. I don't think she'll join us, but it'll at least be my brother. But we're gonna finish that franchise and start another place if we need to. But yeah, that will be everything from me. And then on Saturday, I think I said Saturday, we'll be doing the normal Gemcraft stream for the week that I normally try to do. But with all of that said, I'm going to shut up and bid you all adieu. Hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good night, and a good afternoon, and a good time zone wherever you are. And peace out.